Hello everyone, you are watching the channel Incredible Facts. The Chinese army has a lot of equipment. They practically don't lag behind the United States and Russia, ranking third among the most powerful armies in the world. The number of armed forces is 2.7 million people. Aviation has 3,000 units, the number of tanks is 7,700, ships are in service with 714, and the military budget is $151 billion. Today, we will show you the best military equipment in China. Type 99A. The People's Liberation Army of China continues to receive modern main battle tanks. So, last summer, the latest Type 99A tanks entered service with one of the units of the 81st Army Group. According to military experts, they can compete on equal terms with American Abrams, German Leopards, and French Leclercs. The main armament is a 125mm smoothbore cannon, which is a development of the Russian 2A46M. There are also two machine guns, 7.62mm coaxial and 12.7mm anti-aircraft mounted on the turret. The Type 99A has a 1500 horsepower diesel engine. The tank is outfitted with an HF-VHF radio and a laser communication device. The device is placed over the mast on the turret roof just behind the commander's hatch. VT-4. The VT-4 main battle tank is a third-generation MBT designed and developed by China North Industries Corporation. Intended primarily for export markets, the VT-4 tank integrates advanced armor and fire control capabilities and offers increased firepower and protection to combat forces in the battlefield. The VT-4 main battle tank is armed with a 125mm smoothbore cannon to engage armored personnel carriers, main battle tanks, infantry forces, military installations, light vehicles, and low-flying helicopters. A remotely operated 12.7mm anti-aircraft machine gun and a 7.62mm coaxial machine gun comprise the secondary armament. The VT-4 main battle tank is powered by a rear-mounted 1200 horsepower turbocharged diesel engine, coupled to a hydro-mechanical drive system. ZBD-05. The ZBD-05 is an amphibious infantry fighting vehicle produced by China North Industries Corporation for the People's Liberation Army Navy Marine Corps. The ZBD-05 incorporates a plain hull with engine section in front, welded turret in the center of the hull, and a passenger compartment in the rear. The IFV is operated by a crew of 3 and accommodates up to 10 fully equipped Marines. The driver sits at forward and the commander and gunner are positioned inside the 30mm cannon turret. Troops enter and exit the vehicle through the rear door or roof hatches. The ZBD-05 integrates all welded steel armor hull and turret and protects its crew from small arms fire, 12.7mm rounds, and shell splinters. J20. The Chengdu J20, also known as Mighty Dragon, is a single-seat, twin-jet, all-weather, stealth, 5th-generation fighter aircraft developed by China's Chengdu Aerospace Corporation for the People's Liberation Army Air Force. The J20 is designed as an air superiority fighter with precision strike capability. The J20 is armed with an internal cannon for close-range combat missions. It has 8 hardpoints and a large belly weapon bay to incorporate long-range air-to-air missiles. The aircraft is also equipped with 2 small lateral weapon bays beneath the air inlets to integrate PL-10 short-range AAM. The J-20 can climb at a rate of 304 meters a second. The maximum speed is 1,304 miles per hour, 2,100 kilometers an hour. The range and service ceiling is 2,112 miles, 3,400 kilometers, and 59,000 feet, 18,000 meters, respectively. J31. The Shenyang J31 is a 5th-generation multi-role twin-engine stealth fighter aircraft being manufactured for the People's Liberation Army Air Force by Shenyang Aircraft Corporation, an affiliate of Aviation Industry Corporation of China. It is the second stealth fighter that China has indigenously developed after the J-20. The J-31 fighter jet is intended to provide advanced defense capabilities in close air support, aerial bombing, and air interdiction operations. It can also perform suppression of enemy air defenses and can be used as a carrier-based fighter on aircraft carriers. The Shenyang J31 stealth fighter can be fitted with one internal cannon, 2 internal weapons bays in the fuselage, and 3 payload hardpoints on each of the 2 wings. Each internal weapons bay can accommodate up to 2 missiles. Z10. The Z10 attack helicopter was developed by the Changhe Aircraft Industries Group and China Helicopter Research and Development Institute for the People's Liberation Army. The Z10 attack helicopter can be primarily deployed in anti-armor and battlefield interdiction missions. The helicopter can also conduct limited air-to-air combat operations. The chin-mounted turret can be fitted with a 20mm or 30mm autocannon. 2 stub wings provide 4 hardpoints for holding external weapons. The Z-10 can also carry multi-barrel unguided rocket pods for ground attack missions. The Z-10 is powered by 2 Pratt & Whitney Canada turboshaft engines. Each engine develops a maximum continuous power of 1,142 kilowatts, 1,530 horsepower. The maximum speed of the helicopter is over 185 miles per hour, 300 kilometers an hour. Type 093. The Type 093 is a class of second-generation nuclear-powered attack submarines deployed by the Chinese People's Liberation Army Navy Submarine Force. The first boat was launched in 2002 and commissioned in 2006. The second boat was launched in 2003. Some sources claim that the third boat is under construction and even more submarines might be built. The Type 093 class represents a major step forward in China's underwater warfare capability. However, it is not as capable or advanced as the latest Western attack submarines. The Shan-class nuclear-powered attack submarine is armed with 6 533mm torpedo tubes. These can be used to launch a range of indigenous and Russian anti-submarine and anti-ship torpedoes with wire, acoustic, and wave homing. Torpedo tubes can also be used to launch Chinese YJ-82 anti-ship missiles. Type 094A. The Type 094 or Jin class is a nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarine. It is the second-generation SSBN of the Chinese Navy. The Type 094A is a variant with a modified and improved sail. The sail appears to incorporate features from one installed on a modified Type 093. It could be equipped with 16 launch tubes, while the Type 094 had only 12 launch tubes. The Type 094A has a retractable towed array sonar mounted on the top of its upper tail fin, which would make it easier for the craft to listen for threats and avoid them. The Type 094A version could be equipped with new ballistic missile JL-2A, which has a greater range than the JL-2. The new missile could reach virtually the entire United States from Yulin Naval Base in Hainan Island. Type 002. Shandong is a first-generation Chinese aircraft carrier that was launched on April 26, 2017 for the People's Liberation Army Navy of the People's Republic of China. It is the country's second aircraft carrier after the completion of Liaoning, and the first built domestically. Shandong was initially designated as a Type 001A air carrier during development, but was finalized as Type 002 at commissioning. The aircraft's carrier design is largely based on China's first carrier, Liaoning. It retains the ski-jump takeoff, which limits its air wing to helicopters and Shenyang J15 fighter jets of the People's Liberation Army Navy Air Force. Future Chinese carriers, such as the Type 003 aircraft carrier, are planned to use an electromagnetic aircraft launch system that allows the launch of heavier and more advanced aircraft such as the Shenyang J31 or the Chengdu J20. GJ11. Chengdu J11 Sharp Sword is a stealth unmanned combat aerial vehicle jointly designed by Shenyang Aircraft Design Institute, Shenyang Aerospace University, and Chengdu Aviation Industry Group. Manufactured by Chengdu, it descends from AVIC 601S program, being one of the proof of concept design winners. The Sharp Sword is powered by a single turbofan engine and has a flying wing design with a wingspan of 14 meters, 46 feet, featuring an internal weapons bay and a stealthy propelling nozzle. The precise mission to which the Sharp Sword has been assigned is not yet known, but possible missions include aerial reconnaissance and eventually combat missions. That's all, friends. Thanks for watching. Write in the comments which of the equipment you liked the most. Also, click the like button and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any new interesting videos.